Welcome to another episode of Sippin and Trippin. Where you got your boy Slick Baby, the comedian, and also my man Monty Hicks, the comedian, and Shawn Smith certified. And today we have another special guest today. We have Crystal with an eye. They came to see us.
Look, AKA okay, where you get that?
Well, we just too known on the
Two.
Just add it out.
Yeah, I just added it in.
How you doing today, Crystal?
I'm good. How's everyone? Good to see y'all.
Yes,
Good
we're
to see you,
definitely
Monty.
good.
Put that light on you. I can see you. All right.
Well, Crystal, we had a great show yesterday. Tell us a little bit how you enjoyed the show.
The show yesterday at Louisa's, it was great. I think the show went well.
Mm-hmm.
The drinks was a little on the weak side. You know, the muscles fall on the cartoon. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? It was a nice show. It was a nice, environment, diversity.
Mm-hmm.
You had the whites, you had the niggers, you had the Hispanics, So it was cool. I enjoyed it.
Good. Tell us what you got going on, Crystal. Y'all talk to us and tell us what you got going on. Yes. And also let your fans and stuff know, for the people who are fan of you that don't follow you, how to follow you and how to get a hold of you.
Give a little more shoulder. You can follow me on Facebook.
The mic is right here.
Oh.
How do you feel yourself?
Y'all can follow me on Facebook at Crystal Majors, Khristal. My mama smoked crack, so she spelled it different. Khristal Majors on Facebook, Instagram, Crystal with an I. You got to spell it ebonically. Willa, WITTA. TikTok, Crystal with an I. Everywhere, Crystal with an I. What I got coming up? I will be in Mississippi in November, the 20th, and I forgot the name of the club. I wasn't expecting all this inventory, but I'll be in Mississippi in November. I got a book that I'm working on, a sex book.
Yes.
So I like it nasty.
Tell us what's the book called?
I ain't got a name for it yet. It's a short story. Of course, it's a short story book. I've written 10 stories. It's all sex stories, like short stories, and it tells about different encounters, and it'll slut you out.
All right.
You'll be
a book that'll slut me out.
Yeah, you'll be slutted out. Like, I've let a dude read one of the stories before, and I've literally watched him go from starting to read the story to jacking off in front of me. So, it's serious.
Girl, look, I'll be with that book first, and I'll be the first one you sign it off to.
I actually did a, like, sort of a private reading on Facebook, and I made a post and was like, it's a private book reading. I want to put out a story. Anybody who want to read the story, send me your email. I got so many emails. It was ridiculous. I was like, these people on my timeline are freaks. But anyway, I got so many emails, and then when I emailed them the story, the response that I got back, that's what made me want to go and finish that book, because they nasty.
So since we have Crystal with an eye on the show tonight, we're going to get a little graphic. Okay, people.
We're over 30. We don't say little.
No kids show both.
Right.
Today we're not. Today's not a kid show.
Not at all.
Crystal, y'all. If y'all don't know, Crystal is one of our family members, and so we have to make sure we come up here and let her promote her book and promote what she has going on. Crystal,
I just don't want to keep going, and I ain't got high, and I can't remember right now.
We definitely love you here, Crystal. You already know that. You probably said on a couple episodes before, but since we've gotten bougie, this is her first time coming back and seeing us.
Don't do that.
Yeah, so we appreciate you coming, Crystal. We love you here.
You know I love you.
Like I said, this is family here, right here. So we wanted to make sure you came up here and let everyone know what you're doing, and to be able to put yourself on a platform to where you can tell everybody what you got going on.
Oh, and one more thing. I'm giving myself to the Lord, so before I completely look, I gotta be slutted out first, and then I'm gonna give it to God. Okay, that includes my throat. So, y'all.
Chris, you just found the name for your book.
What?
Slow it out.
Ooh. Oh, it gave me a little chill right here.
Then before somebody petty, go and
go ahead and edit it.
Add to that book and sold it.
Special shout out to Shawn.
Yeah, shout out to Shawn.
Yeah. In the title management group.
But we got another show coming up too, right?
Yes, we do.
Okay, and that's November 20.
Okay,
I was gonna say, ooh, don't put me on the spot.
November 27th. Yes, we'll be in Jolton.
Jolton, Tennessee.
Yeah, we'll be in Jolton, Tennessee. So everybody who's cool with us.
Any kind of way going down there.
I think we're gonna get the 16 passenger and we all just gonna ride together.
That's gonna be lovely.
Yeah,
that's gonna be one hell of a trip.
I think I also need to we need to film this. This is gonna be comedians in a 16 passenger. That's what we're gonna call it. Because the jokes and the pettiness will be real that night.
And one thing we gonna tell Smurfy, keep that motherfucking wine.
Oh yeah, Smurfy can no longer bring Taylor Port.
On nothing.
Taylor Port, I want to let you know we would never promote you on this show. This is one advertisement.
No, you just did.
No, what I mean you were not sponsored. No. Like if they was to pay us, we're not sitting Taylor Port up here. I'm not killing people. That's like putting crack on the table and saying, kids, go get you some dope. Like we ain't gonna do that. That's what we're not gonna do.
If y'all can't handle Taylor, just say that.
Okay, cool. We on the Taylor.
It ain't hard to do.
It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple.
It didn't taste too bad to me. I guess I didn't drink as much as y'all did.
That's probably why your margaritas weren't strong.
Yeah, because the Taylor, it's like trying crack and then going to weed. Like you don't try the strong shit first and then go back to something lesser. You don't
that's probably why your margaritas weren't strong.
So since we got Chris on the show tonight, we want to ask some real fucked up questions today. Today I'm feeling real hoarse. And the reason I'm feeling real hoarse today, because a hoe yesterday is not a hoe today. So let me ask you this. So the question I want to ask you, so you trying to tell me is, a hoe is always going to be a hoe. You don't never think a bitch can reform.
That's not what you're saying. See, now you're switching up.
Like the question
what you said. You said a hoe gonna always be a hoe.
I'm asking you, do you feel like a hoe will always be a hoe? Or do you feel like, let me out. Okay. Or do you feel like that a hoe can change and want to do something better for themselves?
Look at you. Why are you confusing? I'm like, wait, nigga. It's like you asking and answering the question at the same time. But okay. So what I think is, a hoe is gonna always be a hoe to me, and I say that because even if she changed herself, because a hoe can change herself for the right person. I did it one time for my husband. So a hoe can change, but I still had
married.
Yeah.
I mean that's the part. You think I'm telling you not juicy?
I'm still married now. Like technically.
On paper.
Yeah, on paper.
For real?
My last name is Bone.
Not Bone.
Perfect name for her.
He laughed. He laughed a little. But yeah, but my thing is like, she ain't gonna always be a hoe and perform hoe activities. But it's always down in there. And them is the bitches, as soon as you fuck up that one time, guess what she going? Back to hoeing.
Back to home.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even if she changed for you, she still got hoe in her. And that's the first instinct that comes out of her as soon as a nigga hurt her.
Well, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like a hoe can change. Look at Shawn. Shawn said,
oh, damn.
No, this is number one, I'm not calling. See, I gotta understand, I'm not calling Shawn. This is what came out of Shawn's mouth.
Right.
On her own, okay? I would never diss my co-host. I would never do that.
You diss me all the time. Go ahead, keep going.
We do that behind, but that's not on film.
No. We just do it on
me calling you a badger face motherfucker is not doing it on film.
Right,
you know, we did behind closed
back to
doors.
Shawn.
Back to Shawn. Go ahead, finish what you was going to say, and
Yeah.
then I got a response
But
to that.
I've heard Shawn, you know, say I used to be a hoe,
Right.
but she's claiming she's not one now.
Right.
So therefore, that shows people can change. You don't feel like people can change?
Yeah, people can change. However, when it comes to Shawn,
Wow.
you're saying this on this podcast, but we also hang with her as a friend.
That's my dog.
We see her whole tendencies in the club all the time. Okay? And
see
it
all
don't
of our
wait.
whole tendencies
But
in
I'm
the club.
saying it's still there. You, even though you say you've changed and you're not a hoe no more, you still have whole tendencies.
The
That's
funny
because
part is
it's
we're
still
talking about
real.
Shawn like she's not
Look,
to the right of me.
It's still
Crystal,
real.
Crystal, we're talking about her like she's not on my right
No,
shoulder.
I'm looking down at it and my eyes straighten up. I was trying to straighten it up because I'm like,
I mean,
because
because
I
I
know
just
I-
respond.
okay, go ahead.
Yes, we
go
want
ahead,
you.
please.
We kind of been talking about you. Kind of
Okay.
want you to respond.
Yeah.
I mean, first of all, I'm not going to call it being a hoe. I have whole tendencies for the right reasons.
Okay.
I could be a hoe in the house with whoever I'm being a hoe with. I don't have to be a hoe in the street. Now, there's a difference between hoe
So
and whore.
tell him what
So,
you meant when you said you
I'm
was a hoe.
saying I used to be a hoe. I never made a second comment on why. The subject was you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, basically.
So what kind of hoe were you?
I think
mean,
I hold
I'm
the
a
best
housewife
housewife.
I'm a housewife hoe.
I think I hold the best housewife.
That means you just hoe for your nigga.
Yeah.
That's not really a hoe. That means you doing what your womanly duties. That's not really hoeing. So you wouldn't.
Because I don't have,
Yeah.
a hoe is not a womanly duty.
No, I'm saying
That
what
we
I'm
choose to
saying
do.
is hoeing. I
You
mean,
being a freak
saying
for your man.
you being a freak for your man. You're not a hoe.
Yeah.
That's not hoeing. The hoeing is.
So that means she don't hold no more.
On to the next.
Even when she said
No.
she was hoeing, she talking about in the house. That's not
Oh.
what hoes hoe.
Whoa.
Hoes don't hoe in the house.
Okay, so Chris, this
But
what we
she said
get
my
mixed up.
wholeness outside.
But this is what I'm getting confused.
Right.
When I hear her say, I used to be a hoe, I hear in my mind you slung pussy out there.
Right.
Like
That's
you
what
was
I'm saying.
there,
Y'all have two.
you was out there.
Y'all have
so
two
that's
different. Yeah.
what the part that makes me feel like that you was out there doing your
No,
thing.
I've never been.
That's what the misunderstanding kind
So
of.
let's correct that.
Right.
Shawn has never been a hoe.
Yeah, so Chris, you quit telling that you see my whole activities in the club.
You just said you got whole tendencies.
I said I have whole tendencies at home.
You said in the club too. She just said. Now listen, my definition.
Okay.
Fuck it, I'm a hoe.
Okay. No.
However the hoe you want to put it, eyes
No.
There's nothing wrong with that because I was the real kind of hoe. Okay.
That's what I was gonna do. I'm
Yeah,
gonna talk
that's
to
what
an
I'm
actual
saying.
hoe.
What was
Now-
your definition of a
Now,
hoe?
Crystal, let me ask you, because obviously you're not a hoe, Shawn, and
Right.
I'm even sorry to say it. I just heard you say it before,
Right.
so I apologize because you really not a hoe. You just a nasty woman for your man.
Yeah.
That's not a
So
hoe. So let's talk to well, the joke, I took it wrong. Okay, but let's talk to a real hoe. Now, Crystal,
Thank you.
please tell us
Thank you.
what a hoe is. We have an audience member that wants to ask a question, so please explain what a hoe is.
A hoe.
But we got another hoe to talk to. You don't want
And
to tell
you
me.
know, some hoe activities. That's what I'm gonna tell you.
Well,
I'm
tell me
gonna
what
you
hoe
hoe
activities
activities is. Back when my hoeism was hoeing. Okay.
All right.
I was very what's the word? Promiscuous. You know what I'm saying? I was out here slutting these niggas out. You know what I'm saying?
No,
To the point where,
you
hold on.
slutting them out, or they were slutting
I
you
was
out?
slutting them out.
So you
like,
actually sold niggas.
no. I'm saying with you talking about money, hoeing too. Yeah, okay, I sold pussy. That's what you saying.
No,
But I'm talking
hoeing is
about-
just out there fucking motherfucking random people all the time.
Okay, that's what I meant. But
Yeah.
I'm not, when I say random, don't put it random like that. You know, I was a stripper. You know what I'm saying?
That don't make you a hoe.
Of course, I sold pussy in the club.
That makes you a hoe.
I also worked in, you remember when AF Avenue was popping with
Oh,
the
yeah.
whole houses
Oh,
and
yeah.
shit?
You working in a hoe.
I was working in a, like,
Oh,
I was
yeah, that's a
for
hoe.
real.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
a
a
hoe.
for real hoe.
Yeah, you was
So
a
when
real hoe.
y'all bring up this subject, you know, I ain't ashamed of nothing I did because
Yeah.
I am a reformed hoe now.
I was a man.
But y'all had two different. I knew y'all had two different understandings of hoe when she.
But she told me.
Yeah.
You heard her say it yourself. You know, you've heard her say, I used to be a hoe. I ain't a hoe no more.
Yeah, but she said she was joking. You know.
Chris, I'll need you to address her because she wants to ask.
I'm sorry, hoe.
Okay, so this is where I disagree. I agree but disagree with what you're saying, that you can't change, because I feel like, and I'm going to get a little deep, I'm the type, that's why I'm Care Bear. It's always a reason why somebody does the things that they do. So I know when I did my stuff in my past, it's because I wasn't coping with things the right way. I was going through a lot of things, therefore I didn't care about myself. But when you take care of yourself, get self-help, you can reform and you don't have to revert back to those old ways because you're the better version of yourself. That's why
she don't win that much. Jackson.
Yeah, she
I had that.
Yeah, she went
But I get what you're saying. I definitely get what you're saying.
But it's true.
That's true. What you're saying.
So I get it. You still, and this is where I agree, you still have those tendencies where sometimes if you're under certain influence, it comes out, but it doesn't mean you technically go back.
Right. That's what I said. It's like being
That's why you surround yourself around people
Once a crackhead, you always a crackhead.
I want to ask a question. I want to ask a question that every man is thinking right now. How do you be a hoe and go back to the tendencies but don't become a hoe again? If you go back to the tendencies, bitch is a hoe.
No, it's just me. Like if you're out and you get lit with your girl and you may, dance a little certain way,
that's
something
just
like
dancing.
that. Yeah, that's my version of it.
Do you take a
and
nigga
that's
home?
What I
Hold on. Do you take a nigga home after
and you don't go to his house and y'all don't do nothing. You keep it moving.
Now wait a minute, I might scoop a nigga. I scoop me a nigga every once and again.
So audience member, what you're trying to say is that you haven't hoed since you was a hoe.
You almost lost it over there.
No, I have when I found myself slipping. I can be transparent. When I found myself slipping, and then when I found myself slipping, I found my way back.
So basically hit the dope again, and they got back off the dope and back there.
Yes, in that sense.
Okay, no, trust me. I think us men, we always consider hoes when we sleep a lot of women.
Yes.
So, if that's the case, then I've been considered a hoe. And I am definitely in my reform, you try not to be a hoe all the time,
And again, that's why you put yourself around people that can help bring out the better version of yourself. Get away from those triggers.
So ask the audience member behind you if he's a hoe.
I feel like hoes get paid to do shit. I don't get paid to do nothing. So
I think it's free.
I feel like that's, if we talking about being a hoe, like I don't charge for service. I don't believe I'm a hoe. So that's prostitution, kind of. And hoe is, we talking about the same thing. Because I think about the Master P song, right? You remember Master P and Ice Cube, I'm a hoe, I'm a hoe, right? That song, they're not saying they fucking prostituting, they a hoes. They just saying they fuck with a lot of women. I used to. I ain't saying I'm on that now. I'm just saying, if you single, then I think that you can move around how you want to move around.
Okay, so let me ask a question to the women. Ladies, how do you consider a man being a hoe? What makes you be like, oh, he a hoe?
Because he's anything.
Okay, but
anything, everything.
Y'all think anything?
Y'all will hide out a certain bitch because you don't want nobody else to know that you, and then to come out in conversation.
Whoa. Number one, I feel like everybody has had dick regrets and pussy regrets.
Hell yeah.
You have slept with somebody you knew you had no business sleeping with, or you have gave somebody some pussy that you feel like they wasn't deserving. So I can't really just say, because you can't judge what someone else is like. Okay, so if you like he's hiding her because she's a big girl or something like that, don't make her not a good person because whatever the fuck is wrong with her.
I know that, but some people
because she's not attracted to you,
and
you don't think that she's bad. Don't mean that she's not bad in someone else's eyes.
There's somebody out there for everybody.
Yeah,
but some people care about what people think.
Me personally, I give niggas, because niggas are the inventors of hoeism. I'm just gonna say that. However,
white people.
When you say what makes a man a hoe, for me,
what makes a man a hoe for you?
Because men gonna do what they gonna do regardless. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So what makes a man a hoe to me is whether you use a condom or not. If you out here fucking raw, you a hoe. Knowing you fucking multiple people, that's hoe and shit. But if you at least try to keep yourself safe, because you niggas is nasty.
That's STD and AIDS.
Nasty. That's what I'm saying. You a hoe because a nigga gonna fuck regardless if he tell you or not. So he can still be fucking 4 or 5 people. You know what I'm saying? Raw or not raw, and you're not gonna know anyway. So I just want you to use condom.
So for you, a man is a hoe. You gotta hold.
Yeah, you gonna use condom.
Bitch look
like, yeah.
No, I'm not a hoe now. I use a condom.
What's that?
I fucked 2,000.
I just don't want your hoe from in me. That's all I'm saying.
That's just a question. I'm playing that.
Okay, let me tell you.
But those spirits still in you.
I don't give a fuck what you do. You gonna put a condom on.
Right.
Fuck me.
That's what you. But what we asking you is, what makes a man a hoe?
Well, she still didn't even know where to call. So
because they have,
they do make condoms with their tongue, Monty.
They do, and your finger. Anyway,
for real?
Yeah.
Nobody put no condom on that tongue.
Nobody put no condom on that tongue.
I don't even like women condoms.
When you got both at the same time, that's all. When you got like a set group of women that you move around in that circle, yeah, if you rotate within a set group of bitches, that's a hoe to me.
Have y'all been to a swinger club?
Yes,
I have.
You have?
In the Tennessee.
I have. Brother makes me.
I have a membership. I have a membership. To Menages.
Yeah, talk.
They still got Menage?
Yeah,
yes,
Menage is closed. Menage is closed.
Okay, they y'all giving away secrets and shit. I'm gonna need y'all to quit snitching.
I was not feeling the.
I'm gonna need you to quit snitching.
Menages was better than the Tennessee Social one that was across the road.
You've been too many.
I used to work on that.
You've been in too many. Well, you know in 3 or 4 spots.
She know about
that whole shit.
That was back in my day.
No, you sounded current, bitch.
I never done anything in there. I didn't even know it was closed.
That's how I say. That's the other don't do that. Because I'm talking for real. No matter how much if I offer to watch, she's gonna watch. You wouldn't watch.
Audience member, would you watch?
Hell yeah, he's gonna watch.
Why wouldn't you?
He's gonna. He look better watching, so he can learn.
My thing, you can walk away.
Well, number one, you don't know his background.
But you know what?
He might be able to tell you how to do something.
Let me tell you, a woman knows a woman's body. A woman knows a woman's
I'm
body.
an sensual pussy sucker.
Yes.
Nah, yeah.
Okay? He probably still eat a little coochie. I
So,
suck.
you know,
Yes.
yeah, I want to know what
It's
works.
a difference.
I definitely would like to know what works. Cause you know what I'm saying? I ain't
I
saying
can
work
show
with it,
you.
but you don't know.
Put me in the game, coach.
You can learn a lot from it.
Hold on, can I have 1 second? This is not a kid show today. I want to make sure I let this be known because we are past the kid shit right now. Okay?
I know we were past it when we asked her to be on the show.
There you go.
That's why when she sat down,
Now, wait a minute.
I told her this is not a kid
I got a
show.
little guard in me. Don't just write me off.
I never knew until I had it.
Look, I got a little guard in me. Don't just write me off as a slut.
I actually think that being a slut is not that bad because every man wants a slut to bed, and that's why they go to strip clubs and shit like that. So we fantasize about the shit that you really want at home. That's why you want to take that stripper home because of what she's doing at pole excites you. It makes you horny, and that's the kind of shit that we all want at home. So we're gonna come right back. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna come right back, and we're gonna finish this conversation because this is actually getting good. And I want to know where I stand if I'm a male whore or not. And I want to know what.
Oh, you a male whore. We ain't gotta go to commercial.
Okay. That's probably fine. I'm gonna need you to get your dick breath off my mic. But until we get back, we will come back to the situation.
Now you didn't pop smokeless.
Okay, edgeless. We're gonna sit up here. Girl, that little shit you been smacking with that toothbrush is not working.
You got the beard of a teenager, nigga. What
you got the teeth of a toddler.
Look at your mustache, though.
Look at your mustache. Now what we're not gonna do? We'll come back. We'll come back. We'll come back.
Your barber nodded.
Yeah, we'll come back. We'll come back. Whoever did your line, I'm nodded too. So we'll be right back in just a few seconds, man. Thank y'all and welcome y'all, and thank y'all for coming out. We'll be right back to Sippin and Trippin with Crystal with a motherfucking eye. With Crystal with a motherfucking eye. Thank y'all, man, everybody. What's going on, man? It's your boy Slick Baby the Comedian on a podcast, Sippin and Trippin. Tune in to us every Tuesday. Every Tuesday, man, we are sitting here down here with comedians and other people that's moving and shaking in our city and other cities. So thank you for tuning in, man. We appreciate that. Holla at your boy. Hey, man, we are back. And we took a little break, paid our bills, and then we are here back with Sippin and Trippin. All right? Now, we've been on the topic today because we got Crystal with an eye in here. And Crystal with I is very open with her sexuality.
Yes, I am.
And we've been having, I'm very open minded too. So we've been talking about, if you've been tuning into the show, we've been talking about what makes a woman a hoe and what makes a man a hoe and all this sort of things now. Now, Crystal, do you have anything else that you want to comment upon that?
As far as, because y'all was just going into it. You said you like, I can't say that. I'm sorry.
Well, let's get into it. Let me ask you a question. Mark, let me ask you a question as a man. When we see other women in whorish outfits, I don't even think they're whorish. I think they're very nice and revealing, would you ask me? Mm-hmm. Would you mind your girl wearing it?
Depends on how whorish we're going.
Outfits, well, barely show the nipple, maybe, outfits I love? Them sheer outfits when they put on the panties and bras upon them. And it just covers just enough so it's legal and the bitch don't get...
Your girl. You cool with your girl. Your girl.
Yes, I am.
Out in public.
Your girl.
Definitely. I'm cool with my girl
with you.
Doing it. Yes, with me. Now, with her friends, that's a punch in the face. Now, when I say punch in the face, I gotta be clear and correct. I don't want you to think I'm literally going to punch her in the face. I mean, it's a punch in the face like that. Like it's a kick in the nuts. Like it hurts my feelings. Don't do that shit without me.
But
so
if she's out with you,
yes,
and you're over there with the guy and she's over there with her friends, the same instance can happen.
True, but if she's still out with me, Shawn,
I don't see a change.
It's different change.
She's still going.
Because somebody go across the room, that doesn't change the scenario. She's still out with me.
Because a man will do what he'll do with you there, with you or not.
But a woman is more receptive to be more out there when her man's not there versus when she's there.
Right.
Because
so that's the difference. I'm definitely not going to disrespect him.
Yeah, because he can easily come around that corner.
So I'm going to dance a little tighter. You know what I'm saying?
We got to keep political. We're going to say Nick.
But if
this is a black show. We can't
But
say
if he ain't there and I got on one of them outfits, I'll throw that ass in a circle. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but if you wear that without, say you got a man, right, and you wear it without him, is that for you to be more promiscuous that night, to be able to hook something else or grab something else, or are you just going to have a little bit more fun that you could not have if he was around?
Okay, understand. Okay, first of all, that certain outfits get us free drinks. So sometimes a woman dresses like she does, just to get through the night, sometimes. But if I go out there and my nigga not with me and I got on this outfit, I'm still not gonna disrespect him because motherfuckers run their mouth.
But do you not think it's disrespecting him with having an outfit on without him?
He let me buy it. He ain't say I had to be around him to wear it. You let me buy the motherfucker.
Now let's say if
but
he
now
don't.
I got to wear it around you only.
But what if he told you that?
If he told me that,
yes,
then that's a different story because evidently we came to an understanding and compromise on this outfit.
Okay.
But if you saw me buy this outfit and you ain't said not a motherfucking thing about where you wearing that to, or none of that shit, you know what niggas do. Where you gonna wear that at? And all that shit. I
want to ask my male audience members, do you mind your girl going in a very provocative outfit without you? Or is it cool she have it on with you?
See, that's interesting though, because like me and you, honestly, we kind of opposite on that subject because I would prefer when you with me to not be as, not be as open and all that, only because it's not even about you and about your body, because I can respect your body and love you. It's about other dudes and dudes can get real disrespectful, and then that puts you in a situation I gotta kind of keep stepping in because niggas keep looking at my girl ass or making comments, or a nigga get bold and smack her on the ass, or just period. I don't want to go through that. Like, you beautiful, you beautiful. Now, if you out, I would hope that you respect the relationship enough. Do your thing, because I get it. It's a, I feel like it's an attention thing, man. You know that the attention's going to come. I don't think you ever should be jealous about your woman getting attention. Like, you wanted her, so I'm okay with it. You know what I mean? If you get attention, because you're supposed to. I think you're beautiful. Other people don't think you're beautiful. But I'm not trying to be in here looking like a crazy nigga because I got to check every nigga that say something to my girl with me. That's
so you more cool with her getting provocative without you than with you.
Provocative is a strong word. So I'm going to say I don't care about her putting on a couple sexy clothes because I'm not there. Now, her whole talking about shaking ass and all that. Now, we got to... Look, you can be sexy. Yeah, you can be sexy. I know a nigga don't come to you. You don't got to tell me a nigga came to you. You can even take a drink. But it should stay there. Ain't no exchanging numbers. Ain't no talking about families and shit. That need to come up quick. I got a dude. I love my dude. You nice. I appreciate you. Blah, blah, blah. But I don't need to know about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to know about it unless I bring the shit up.
My other audience, how would you feel with that? Are you more cool with your girl being provocative with or without you?
Oh, shit. I don't know, man.
He had to really think, man.
I like what he said. I like what he went with it, though.
Yeah, he made a lot of sense because you don't want to be sitting up there having to keep checking someone over your girl. But my thing is, but a lot of niggas gonna make, a lot of guys are gonna make remarks and do things like that. I'm more cool with it with me because one, I ain't no little dude, so you gotta be bold and motherfucker come smack my gal on the ass.
Right.
I mean,
because that just means you want to punch in the face.
This nigga with the shit. 100%.
I mean, no, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, I'm more confident while she's with me because I can see what goes on. When you're not with me, that's what bothers me more because I don't know what goes on. Because if someone smack you on your ass, Chris, while you out, and you know what I'm saying, and you my girl, that's a control thing for you. Yeah, I guess so.
Boys, any gal can get smacked on the ass though.
Yeah. But it's more likely to happen.
You know what I mean?
She's solo than it is to shit.
Sippin'?
That was a good comeback. I was just gonna say edit that out. But when he did, he had a hell of a comeback. Like
that right there was too.
But I'm just more cooler with it. I can see it.
The only thing what I think about it is it depends on the outfit. Yeah. Because to me, a woman can be sexy in anything that she can wear. It can be.
When we say provocative shot, we talking about all sheer. Okay, so that's with the pasties on the nipple.
Okay. No, that's what
but you can. A woman can be sexy, but she can have like on a provocative shirt and some jeans, and they will still do whatever they're gonna do. Yeah. But my thing of it mostly depends on the outfit.
Provocative is showing a lot of your body.
So you would let your girl walk out with a lace outfit on, with a pair of thongs on, and just something covering her nipple. Her nipples.
Provocative. That's what I'm talking about.
Gucci Man do.
Okay, so
but Gucci Man got money.
One of my things though, like
because he knows if she leaves, she coming back.
Right. That's what you want. Oh, you want to feel that about all your women.
Actually, but the thing about it is, my thing of it is, it's still disrespectful to the man, regardless how you wear it. If I don't want to go out with my man with a lace outfit on, something covering my nipples, my vagina, and a split in my ass. No, I won't do that.
Yeah, man or without me.
Unless he like, well, baby, I'm gonna get you some full panties, bikini type panties, to cover up most of me. Get somebody else imagination. It's not as bad as somebody just cover up their nipples and covering up their vagina.
Mine's just gonna be hanging in the back, so I wouldn't want to.
Praise the Lord.
Hulk Hogan coming out there.
I'm done.
I'm talking about damn near bathing gear.
Okay, so my thing is if I'm out with my nigga in a certain kind of outfit, if that's my nigga,
with your guy,
if that's my guy for real, and we serious about some shit, I'm not gonna disrespect him in the club to the point where if we came together, that's why I'm sticking it. You know what I'm saying? When he move, I move. Just like it.
Yeah.
And when he move at in the club, I move with him. And I'm going to make sure that he knows he got my full attention in the club. But if he's not there,
He goes to the bathroom.
Okay, and with that being said, I'm gonna ask you this. Is your problem with your woman going out in a sexy outfit because you scared she gonna run into a nigga like you?
Damn.
She hit the nail on the head. She hit the nail on the head.
That's all right.
My response is definitely. I'm a smooth son bitch, so I just feel.
I have seen you in the wild, and that night you licked your teeth at that girl. You not being smooth.
That was drunk. That was drunk.
That
you know
nigga came up there like
that
a cat daddy and posted up on the wall and said,
okay. Now
she said, "Is that him?"
Number one, I was definitely off game, man. Okay. I was definitely off game, man.
I licked every tooth.
I licked all 30.
He leaned up on the wall with it. He had the wild chicken, wild.
Let me tell you something. I got both wisdom teeth removed, so I licked all 30.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm telling you, look at me. Now, we're gonna talk about this situation. We're gonna talk about this situation. I ain't never embarrassed. I was super lit one night. On top of super lit, I was drugged by her. That was the night I was drugged by her.
I was just gonna ask you.
Hold on. That was the night I was doing this. At the bar. When I was doing this shit, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. So I was on one. Okay? And check this out, bro. I sit there and told her, hey, go holler at her. I want that motherfucker right there. And she was like, what? I said, come on, man.
And I'm high too.
Look,
I'm going.
Like two high people, we made so many bad decisions. So I told her, be my wing woman. So she goes to be my wing woman. I'm talking about this woman was thick. I'm talking about thick. She was porn star
her
thick.
Homegirl looked like a booger though.
The homegirl.
And she was dressed like the Mucinex slime. Go ahead.
Yeah, she looked like a reject. Like she was very terrible. So when I goes into that one. And if you know how what's name was built at the time, they changed it around, but how Star Wars was built at the time, you walk in there where the pool tables was at. So I walk in the door to get in there with the pool table. I'm leaning on the motherfucker. Look, I'm leaning on the motherfucker. Think like I'm Billy D. Williams.
Oh my God.
I walked in there. Hold on, let me tell you. I was in mid-conversation. I ain't gonna lie. She was in mid-conversation. I'm trying to hook me up. I'm leaning on the motherfucker doing it. Now, as I think about it, man, it really gave pedophile vibes. It looked like I had ice cream and candy in my pocket the way I was trying to give.
That's why you said you ain't never embarrassed. I was very embarrassed.
I was.
You came in that nigga stood on the wall like he wanted to say, Colt 45. I swear, all thing I was missing was a couple of Fruit Loops and Starburst in my pocket doing this. I walked out. I did. I said, that's him. And walked out. As we can say, it didn't work. We gave the number, but I ain't heard from the motherfucker since. Because she was thrown out. She was taken aback by the way you came in the building. And she was like, look at this. Yeah, I
Baby, when I tell you, you thought he was Teddy Pendergrass with his shirt open and that thing.
Swimming on his chest.
Look. Only thing I was missing was the button-up shirt buttoned down the head with a hey mom and dad and the machine gun necklaces on. That's the only thing I was missing. I looked like a Colombian drug lord while I was sitting there. Yeah.
And I don't know where this came from.
That's why it didn't work.
I don't know where this came from.
He said, am I supposed to be doing this? Put your hand.
And she was a terrible coach going through the drugs. Like she didn't help me out and just say, look, put your hand down, bro. Be cool, bro.
Since you've put it out there,
yes.
Okay, and you've already made me look like a drug dealer. Okay.
You was my dealer that night.
You also have made me look like Bill Cosby's daughter. Like I just peeled you.
No. I asked for the pill. You didn't just.
He not only asked for the pill, he asked for them pills. Okay? So this motherfucker had took 1.5 X pill as opposed to the half that I took.
Kids don't do
so
drugs.
This nigga. You damn sure better not cheering because he was geeky.
Yeah, I was.
Look, he was geeky.
He was
He started at concert. I feel like it started.
And then he kept putting
it started at Starwood.
It started, listen,
I remember
he started
that
acting like, what's his name? They come in and do this all the time in the club.
Let me tell you something.
I would do like an evil villain.
He had the Boosie crust in the side of his mouth and everything. Like the Boosie be having.
Yeah.
But listen, this one let me know he was super high. I go outside, right? I'm finna walk to my fucking car, okay? These dudes is parked in a little alley thing right there. Hey girl, come here. I'm like, what? He was like, come here for a second. Next thing I know, my feet leave the ground. Slipped and turned around, came back and scooped me up off my feet.
I was saying that from a raping.
A
You know what the dudes want? You don't trust nobody in the alley say come here.
You know
That's
what?
like me with a van saying, hey kids, you want some ice cream?
That was not it.
Ain't no freeze in the car.
And he expected everybody to be ready to go with him. He was like, come on, I'm ready to go. He scooped me up. Girl, I flew for a second.
There are people, we got to understand this happened years ago. This is not nothing recently.
This was about a month and a half ago. 3 months. No more than 3 months.
Listen, now you dry snitching. No, it was not 3 months ago.
Not slick saying somebody dry snitching.
Yeah, you were dry snitching. Don't be saying it was a month ago. It was not no damn, nowhere near a month ago. Yeah, you really snitching now. Now, what I'm saying is, you didn't deal
like that's not changing it. It's been no more than 3 months ago.
No, it was longer than that. Nigga, help me.
It was at least 3 years. 3 years.
We should have discussed that before we got on here.
Yeah.
He's trying to make me seem like a liar in front of the public.
No, you are lying in front of the public. It was not no months ago.
Listen.
Peach this bitch.
She
is not getting
He's
what I need. She's not.
I'm getting everything, but you're not going to make me look like a liar just because you waited too late to let me cover up for you.
No. Number one, I don't need you.
It's been a year. Look, hey girl. It's been a year. Look, hey girl, it's really been a year. At least.
Now she overdo.
See what I'm talking about? See, this is the thing what women don't understand. That G code. If I would have said this to him or him, they would have understood. You know.
Oh,
they don't understand.
But
I
was still not going to be made to be a liar in the end. What
was you lying about? What was you lying about? The time frame? It was the time frame. No, everything else was on point. Now you have to be specific with the time frame.
Okay.
This her last visit. This her last visit. Yeah. We ain't put Charleston's white sister on here no damn more.
I put all you niggas in jail.
I'll get them out.
You sure will,
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's a homie right there.
Hey, you put them in,
I'm gonna get them out.
I see that. I ain't saying
Look,
nothing.
just show them the court.
That nigga run.
Even White Monty know the details.
Podcast.
What was that? Yeah, that was about 6-7 months ago. That was a long time.
I was with her. I don't know what either.
I can recall.
Let
me shut up. I get it now. Let me be
quiet. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't build testimony. Ain't never good in court. Okay.
Matter of fact, let me look up the text messages because I got a date since we can be texting. I'm adult.
I will kick you in the phone.
Let me pull up a fucking receipt because
I will kick you in the phone.
Is write my testimony off as crackhead activity. That's not what you're gonna do. He was there. He did it. He took all of it.
Oh, okay.
Tried to talk to whoever.
It's not. I have no idea recollection of what she's talking about, and I plead the fifth on my behalf.
Who you believe, sis? I don't even know who we talking to, but who you believe?
Okay.
That's it, girl.
And I ain't gotta come back. I've been put out of battle. We still see the goddamn woods, You ain't gonna talk to me in this manner. Shit.
And you've been put out of work too, so you right here in the middle somewhere.
Leave the past in the past.
That's what I've been trying to tell you the whole time.
I've been put out of battle.
I've been telling you the whole time, need a pass in the past.
Now you don't want me over here.
Yeah, now I sure don't.
Guilt will reveal itself, won't it?
It sure will. How many times you got to sell me out before we have a good conversation?
You know what? I'm gonna be quiet.
No, the police department need more workers like you.
Did you just T.I. me?
You just Charleston white me.
How?
How you didn't?
How?
Next subject.
How? How did I Charleston white you if you say
we don't go to
lying?
Next subject.
Believe your man. Unless you don't get me some pussy. Okay, next subject.
And the snitching continues.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Goodness. Did you hear this, Shawn? All right. No, we almost close to that part. We got to get ready to wrap up thing. But I want to get another subject out before we do that. Okay? Because I think the world, I want to talk about dating now in this generation. I know everybody's taking sips and shit. Dating now in this generation because I remember when the days when being cute was good enough. Now it's all about resumes, what you got going, and I hate women. All these ladies. I gotta say this. I'm gonna speak on this on the next comedy show. You pay your bills and you take care of yourself. Bitch, congratulations to being grown. I don't think that makes you a boss, bitch. I think this makes you over 18. I don't really think there's nothing to be sitting there praising so much. Because these days you hear so many women, like number one, if you ever own your own business, any owner of a business will tell you that shit is overrated. That shit is overrated. I'd rather be an employee. The shit you gotta go through with being a boss is way too much. Seriously, it's way too much. You get paid last. You don't get paid first. You get paid last. After everything is taken care of and everybody else is taken care of. So what I want to say now is for these women who are always claiming to be boss women, because I don't want to degrade women, not on the show anyway.
Everybody coughed on that one.
I want to say to Crystal, like, how do you feel about women who always are boosting just being a grown woman? Period. Because I think people get being a boss woman from being a grown woman.
Well, me personally, and by all means, I mean this in the most humblest way, I don't feel no kind of way because most of the boss bitches these days is lying anyway. So I don't feed into the shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't feed into the shit because if I'm not hanging with you personally and know what you're doing, you could be telling me any fucking thing. But what I hear it all the time. But what I do know is like being with somebody else. If I'm already paying my bills and everything was established before you get there, you gotta come in with something. You know what I'm saying? Besides for peanuts.
I think a woman should come with more things besides just vagina.
Well, sometimes she does when the nigga coming in homeless or, without, you gotta think a little shit because I don't judge a motherfucker on what they going through. No, because we can always build together. You know what I'm saying? So if you come in with me and you staying at your auntie house, at your cousin's house, and eventually I feel like I want you next to me all the time, of course I'm gonna move you in.
What if it's the other way around?
What?
If the man is tired of being without the woman, he wants to move her in.
If he wants to move her in, it's cool. But on both situations, y'all gotta have an understanding because sometimes when a motherfucker move in somebody else's shit, they treat you like you in their shit. Yeah. It never becomes, hey, this our shit thing. You know what I'm saying? True. And the first time they get mad, they want you to leave. Yeah.
Well, whoa. First time, the woman gets mad because most men, we don't do that.
Now, if that's true, but if it's bad enough, niggas I ask you to leave too, because you run into some crazy bitches that you just want them to out the way. Bitch, I can't take this.
At least for tonight. Artist member said leave for tonight.
For the night?
Well, me and him, if I
leave for the night, I'm saying.
Hold on, but me and him are the same. That's one thing I can't say, Tim. I'm like, me and him are the same. If we put you out, we'll find you a place to put you. If we want you out, we'll go get that apartment for you.
To avoid the argument.
To avoid all the dumb stuff, we will go get that apartment for you to get you the hell out. I've done it.
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately,
it's not a lot of men. It's not a lot of men like y'all out there anymore.
It's not a lot of men.
But I'm not gonna uproot a woman from her stuff to come to me, and then we don't make it, and then I put her on the street.
Yeah,
to me, that's low down.
Women do that too.
Okay,
A woman will do it to us in a
I paid the rent yesterday.
Yeah, but sometimes when men do that, when they're so open to, okay, it didn't work with us, I'm gonna put you in this place, it's also to keep tabs. Because they don't want that bitch to just disappear on them. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa. Not necessarily.
I am stating my opinion.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay? In my opinion, because you have to know that there's a thing called a narcissist out here. Okay? And a narcissist, and they will not say they don't want you no more, but in the back of their mind, if they can't move on like they had already planned in their head, they're going to resort back to you. So some narcissists will put you in a place just so they can have that control and still know where you at and still know that they can, well, bitch, I'm the one put you in that spot. You know, what that nigga doing that I ain't did. I did, you know, and then it'll make you feel guilty about trying to move the fuck on.
Well, that's that person. Because once I put you in a spot, the spot's going to be your name. I'm just putting you somewhere else for you to start.
But you're not going to pop, you ain't going to still pop up?
No, because if I'm putting you out, then I'm done with you. I just want to make sure that you're in a better situation. I don't want you out on the street having to do some kind of crazy shit to be able to put a roof over your head. My whole thing is I will set you up in a situation, would love to set you up in a situation for you to continue moving on with your life. Right. Once I'm done with you, I don't give a damn. I don't want a key. I don't want to pull up because I'm putting you out at this point. I don't want to deal with you. So I'm definitely not going to come back. I'm not going to pull up. I'm not going to try to get some side because at this point, when we put you out, we're done.
Okay, some reason in my spirit.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Your spirit always.
I don't believe it. I don't believe what you just said.
I have literally done it.
Yes,
and if I've done it before. Now I have put a person out because we moved too fast. Right. And they got another space. Right. But I still didn't have a key, but we were still messing around.
But this is what I'm saying. Anybody that you uprooted and made your space their space, there's feelings and emotions behind it. And just because you move them out, don't mean you've just cut that shit out. But the reason
I'm going to move you out is because at some point we ain't who I thought we was. I thought we were going to be able to move forward. I thought we were going to be able to be a couple.
What did she feel? What did she feel?
At this point, it takes two people to be together. Yeah. It only takes one to break up. One. Yeah, I've been telling you to break up with a person that didn't want to leave you.
And that's how broken
it only takes one person to want to break up.
That's how broken hearts came about because two people wanted to be together, but only one person wanted to break up.
But that's life. That's how all relationships go. You rarely get two people sit down and be grown and say, "We don't get along. We need our own space, and you go left and I go right." It rarely works like that. It's always one person's more unhappy than the other motherfucker. Now y'all can both say we both unhappy, right, Monty? But that don't mean you want to leave her. That just means you're kind of unhappy. You want her to fix it. But when you're to a point where you want her gone, I don't want nothing else to do with you. Because every dude think he getting a prize until he realizes the same problem I dealt with.
But let me ask you this. What be your flaws in a relationship?
Oh, definitely my attitude. My attitude is definitely my flaw. My attitude is definitely, that's my main flaw, my attitude.
What about your attitude? Because everybody comes with attitude.
No, not my kind of attitude.
Specifically about your attitude, because we already know.
I wake up and sometimes in the morning don't like nothing. I don't like you. I don't like me. I don't like the day. I don't like nothing. I am very sporadic on my attitude. Like it depends. When I'm going through things, yeah, I guess you could say that.
Moody.
Very moody. I can wake up sometimes and it be nothing against you, and I just don't want to talk. Because of the shit that I have going on in my life. But that don't mean, but you get some women that know how to handle that. You got some women that want to keep on trying to, see, this is one thing, ladies. Quit trying to fix men's problems. When we pissed, just let us be pissed. Our dick will get harder, we'll be back. Just, we'll come in there, we'll come downstairs. I'm the type of motherfucker, I just want to be left alone sometimes.
But see, in a relationship, even though you want to be alone.
I didn't say it was fair.
No. We're not even talking about fairness.
Okay.
Because right now you're speaking out of how you know, and you're telling me a lot without saying a lie, and I'm not even going to say it. But you're telling me that, you know, when you think something wrong, that's when everything wrong. But when you're doing something wrong to somebody, you don't see that. You know what I'm saying?
I can definitely see that.
Because my thing is, a woman puts up with you if she's tough enough to stick around, correct?
Definitely, she got to be a tough.
If she's tough enough to stick around, how is it that you can give up on her so easily as soon as you find something wrong with her?
I don't have to move how she moves. That's what makes us different. Because she can stick around. What she put up is her tolerance. That's not my tolerance. And if I'm telling you,
you just worry about how you feel. That's what I'm hearing.
That's what anybody does in a relationship, worry about how they feel. When women get upset with you, they're worried about what? How they feel. Yes. Everybody is selfish to an extent.
But if you're not
I'm expressive. Now you make it sound like I'm not expressive. If I wake up and I'm having a bad day, hypothetically speaking, we're in a relationship, okay? Mm-hmm. And I wake up, I'm in one of the moods. You're like, damn man, what's wrong? I just don't want to talk, I'm good. Well, tell me what's going on. I just don't want to talk about it. I'm going to let you know it has nothing to do with you, Crystal.
Right.
But right now, I'm just in one of them moods. I just rather be left alone. I'm going to tell you that.
Right.
Okay? Now, how you handle it is on how I can take your ass. Now, if you one of them people that can say, I'm going to leave this motherfucker alone. I'm going to go downstairs and mind my own business because there's enough room in the house for you to go do you and me.
But I got to stay in the house?
No. We're going to leave.
I'm outside. You got to have shit. Call me when you want to talk.
And I think it's cool. I think it's cool that if you want to go out, I have no problem thinking at that point, I don't want to deal with you or nobody at that point in time. So it's okay for you to go outside.
Right, but as soon as your attitude over, if I'm already out here in these streets.
When you get home, if my attitude's gone when you get home, then I'm going straight back to, hey baby, come here. Let me love on you, you know.
Long as
sorry about my attitude yesterday.
You know.
I don't do that.
As soon as your attitude is over, trying to ruin my phone.
Call your ass immediately.
I'm not mad no more. Where are you at? Bring your ass home.
Hey, what you say before I get mad again? Yeah, I'm finna get re-mad if you don't bring your monkey ass. And I feel it. And I love the conversation that we are having. I love us being able to be open and stuff like that. Thank you so much, Chris, for coming up here, giving us some great laughs, letting us know what you got going. And we love that today we was able to be a little nasty, because I know this is one of Shawn's favorite episodes.
We're putting little in front of everything. We big nasty.
Big nasty.
I'm trying to dumb it down. We got to be politically correct.
If they
because people's ears are sensitive.
When they
need to quit fucking watching our shit.
There's no dumbing this episode down. This has been, it is what it's been.
It is what it's been.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't dumb us down.
Well, I just, you know how to say, but you know how today, Chris, especially as comedians, it's so much stuff that we can't say because it offends so many people. You feel what I'm saying? I don't care neither, but I'm just trying to be.
You do.
I don't want to mess up sponsors. I don't want to mess up sponsors. I don't want to mess up anybody who wants to sit a beer here or have us wear a T-shirt because you're gonna have to pay.
But that's understandable. But sometimes you don't get.
No, I don't.
It's freedom of speech.
Exactly. But freedom of speech.
They don't want to listen to
but
it.
today, freedom of speech is not what freedom of speech used to be. Because it was so much the freedom of speech, you would have people trying to shut you down and get you fired from your job because you said something about an LGBTQ member, or because you said something about someone having special needs, or you talk about even when it comes to right. When we have these conversations, they're sensitive ears. And what I'm saying is, freedom of speech is not what it used to be. And I want people to understand as comedians, our freedom of speech method is what has us a job today. While we all sitting here as comedians, is the reason we have this job today is because of that amendment. And I don't mind exercising that amendment ever. You feel me? Yeah. I feel like as comedians we should be able to say what we want to say because that's our first and our amendment that we should be able to exercise, because we weren't able to do that. We all wouldn't have a job now.
Right. That's true.
I just feel like now this has gotten so much sensitive because a lot of people get upset about what we say. So when we're going to leave this podcast, we want to say today that our freedom of speech matters. We are always going to exercise it because you gave it to us, government. That's why we are employed now. And thank you so much. Number one, we have to, because a lot of people don't understand that.
Right.
A lot of people get upset with us. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, don't take the things.
That was my good side. Oh, okay. Go ahead. I'm listening. I'm sorry. I mean, it just got dog over here. I was like, wait a minute.
Well, because I forgot what I was going to say.
sorry.
I want to say thank y'all for tuning in to another episode. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Chris, for stopping by, man, and giving us these laughs. Man, having a good time with you. And we want to tune out right now. This is Sippin and Trippin with me, Monty, certified, and Miss Crystal with an eye. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, man, and this is a wrap. Let's do this.
Bye. Bye.